from Black Up Cosmetics as well. This is the what is this? I think it's like the Sublime highlight powder, but I really love this because it's not too shimmery or glittery. It's just right. It just basically gives you an iridescence, which I like stuff like that. I just do not like glitter. Like, I literally found some bows and stuff for Christmas that had in the dumpster when I went dumpster diving, and it was like, I don't know why I picked them up, and I ended up just giving them away to a friend to use for next Christmas. So I can't take it because the glitter was all in my car. It was just a glittery mess. Next from MAC is the Prolonged Wear Concealer, which I don't think I need to say anything about this. Everybody knows how good this is, but because I've never done a recap favorites type of video, I'm just gonna feature this anyway. I've been using this though for like 5 years now, or however long it's been out. Next is these two paint pots. This one is in Quite Natural and this one is in Constructivist, which I'm gonna need another one of these because I think it's pretty much dried out, and I tried to revive it, but yeah, it didn't work. But I really love these. And the next product is this Illamasqua concealer. I have two of them. This one is in shade Deep, and I also have shade, this is shade Deep number 2, and I also have shade Deep number 1, which I love this one in particular to like do my brows, like to clean up my brows. But I like this underneath the brow. I use the concealer I just showed you to do the top part of my brows, but I really like the way this looks. It really blends in really nice and gives my eyebrows like that pop and look. The next thing from MAC is this blush. My favorite blush this year has been Sweetest Cocoa, and I like this because it gives you a really nice finished kind of dewy look, but it also gives you like a little pop of like a brownish, almost dark, I guess, not burgundy rosy color, I guess you could say, but you guys get what I'm saying because you can really see what that looks like. Also, this e.l.f. smudge pot, I don't know how this got in this batch of stuff, but we're just gonna go with the flow. But this e.l.f. smudge pot in Brownie Points. I have others, but I just pulled this one for the sake of the video. But I really like these. These are comparable to the to these right here, the MAC, what are these, paint pots. I really like this. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative, definitely go with this, as well as the Maybelline thing that I'm gonna show you too. I can't think of the name. Also, I have been really loving the LOreal Behind the Scenes primer. I really love this. I'm totally out of Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I just ran out a couple months ago. I just haven't had a chance to go and pick up some more, but this LOreal Behind the Scenes primer is amazing, and this is the sample size that you get with the palettes. So I recently bought the latest palette, not the bigger one, but the smaller palette. Next is this lipstick from Estee Lauder. Is this Estee? No, I always get them mixed up. This lipstick from Elizabeth Arden. First of all, the packaging is amazing. You know their signature fragrance is Red Door, and this is in the design of a door. So I really like it. Really, really pretty. And this is the lipstick, and this has been a very, what was I about to say? I don't know. This has been a really nice go-to fall kind of lipstick, and this is what it looks like, and it's just a brown. So for me, it's kind of like a nude brown with a hint of like shimmer to it. So I've really been enjoying that. Also, for lip balms and chapsticks, this right here is the Kors Wild Rose lip butter. I have 4 of these, and I have them purse, book bag, everywhere, and I really love these. They are very smooth, not too thick, and they really saturate my lips really good. And the last thing, which I just bought this year, or 2014, excuse me, is this Deep Dark Brunette Fluid Line brow gel cream, and I love this stuff. This is one of the things that I use every day when, well, on the days when I do my brows. I use this to outline my brows, sometimes to fill them in. It just depends, because this stuff can give you a really deep and daring look because it's so like dark. But I really love this stuff. I've really dug in, and I think this is like a limited edition with the brow line they came out with, I think. And the last thing, speaking of brows, is this brow shaper upper quicker picker upper bounty thing. It's a eyebrow shaver, I believe. But I've really been into this because like I have not had time to go and get my brows done. So like if I'm gonna fill them in, I kind of just shape up and get the hairs from around my brows, because it kind of looks weird to have perfect brows but hair all the way, you know, around my eyeball. So I really have been enjoying that. And now on to the, what is this? Drugstore items. So this is just a mix of like L'Oreal, CoverGirl, NYX, Maybelline. The first thing I see is this Coastal Scents palette that I made. I don't know what colors are in here. Go back to my Coastal Scents video, and I'm sure that those items will be in that video where I did the big haul, which I'll try to remember to link that down below for you guys as well. But these are all the colors that I have, and this has been a great grab and go type of palette. Next from Coastal Scents as well is this concealer palette that I made. I just basically took the last 4 darkest shades, and I really have been enjoying this for under eye concealer. These match me perfect. All 4 of them I can actually use in my everyday look, so I'm glad that I chose that. Next is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, you know, blah blah blah. Everybody was hyping this stuff up, which they very much well should have been, because this stuff works like a charm. It's really good for the price. What, $2.99? It's probably went up since the time I done bought it, but I have 2, so I don't really have to worry about having backups. Next is some stuff from Maybelline, and I was just talking about, oh, I only have one in here, but I was just talking about these, and it's the Color Tattoo Leather, we're gonna call it an eyeshadow base from Maybelline, and it's just in a pot, just like the smudge pot as well as the paint pots by MAC are in. Looks like that. And this stuff basically lasts 24 hours, literally. It really like stays there like a freaking tattoo. It's hard to get off. You do have to work fast because this stuff will dry instantly, so, but that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Next from Maybelline is this, what are you? This Color Elixir from guys, I just, you know, I've had 2 tests today and my brain is totally shot, so just bear with me. But this is the Color Sensational Color Elixir, and this is in 525, and this is in Glistening Coral, and I think this came out with the new line, I think. In the new line, these actually have like a little bit of iridescence, but I really like this because it gives you a slight tint, but it also honestly really moisturizes your lips, and it stays on for a pretty decent amount of time. And this is something, if I want a little gloss, I can just pop in my purse, and I've really been enjoying that. Next from Maybelline, which I couldn't forget these 3 things that I have to show you guys right now. The first of which are these 2 Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascaras, which I have a review on these, and go and watch the review. Just go and watch the review. Obviously it's a good thing because they made it to the video. And the next thing, couldn't forget this either, is the Nudes palette, and I love this thing. For $9.99, you cannot beat it. It has 12 colors, I think. 13 maybe. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, 12. It has 12 different shades in here for you to choose from. You can mix and match, daytime, nighttime, whatever time kind of looks with this palette. So I really recommend that. Also, I have a review on that, so you guys can go and check that out, and I'll remember to leave that link down below. Next from NYX are these eyebrow gels, which look like this. And these are really fantastic as far as the lasting power. These things will stay and not budge at all. You don't even have to set these with a powder or a gel or whatever. These set themselves, and they are excellent, you guys. These are really nice. If you don't have them already, I suggest you get them. Also from Maybelline, I forgot to mention the Great Lash Mascara. The Great Lash Clear Mascara. This is a classic. I really just have been enjoying this, so I just wanted to let you guys know. Also, I've been really enjoying these Color Tattoo Pure Pigments, which look like this. And like I said about the Mehron pigments, you don't have to like really keep dipping into the product to get the best color payoff from these. So I've really been enjoying these. Next, this is a random brand, but I really have been enjoying this. I've used this for, I've had this for like a couple years, don't kill me, but it still smells like it did from the first time I had it, and I can't bear to part with it because, first of all, I like the packaging because of the little spatula thingy, and second of all, it is a pretty color. It's called the Golden Ratio, and it's by Etude House, and they're an Asian brand. I'm very fascinated with stuff like that, if you guys didn't know. But this is what it looks like. But when you put it on, it let me zoom in. When you put it on, you see the bigger chunks, it's more of a gold color, but once it's blended in, it looks like a rose gold color. Next from Milani are these Bella Bronze Baby Bella Bomba eye things, whatever they're called. But I really like these because for a drugstore item, Maybelline, whoops, they have really stepped up their game. But I just like hit that, and that's what that looks like. Like, oh, holy crowley. Like, that looks really good. Those are very pigmented. I love those. And next from L'Oreal are these Brow Stylist Sculptors, which are just your basic brow pencils, but it does have these little brushes which come in handy because I think I left my brush last time I had these. And it also comes with a wax, so you actually don't need anything. I like to have two pencils because I like to outline with the darkest and then shade in with the lightest. But I've really been enjoying these because they're easy just to grab on the go, because my brow routine consisted of like 2, 3 or 4 different products, so just to have these by itself and they have everything you need is perfect. Also from L'Oreal, these L'Oreal True Match foundations. Previously I was not able to use these because they never had my shade, but they recently came out with these newer shades, like for deeper complexions. You see they have C10 Espresso and W10 Deep Golden, which look like this. And I think one is warm and one is cool. Yep, this one is the cool shade and this one is the more warmer tone. And I really like these. And the funny thing is, when I first started wearing makeup like powder, I used to wear the True Match powder and it was never my color, but you couldn't tell me that, and I just thought makeup was a one shade fits all type of deal. So I always got the darkest shade they had in the drugstore, not knowing that there were possibly an array of different other shades that they just did not carry at that drugstore. So yeah, that's my store and I'm sticking to it. And the next thing is this e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I've talked about this before. I really like this because even though I don't have like dry under eye area, I still like it just as a little base, and I like the way that it feels, and it's very soothing and moisturizing, and I just love it. You can't beat it for $3. go and get your tube. Next thing from L'Oreal is this pencil, and this is like a highlighting pencil. This one is actually in the color highlight, and I've used it so much that I worn it down. I actually need to sharpen it, but it's just a highlight pencil, and I use it for the inner corners of my eyes, and I love it. Next from CoverGirl is their Full Lash Bloom mascara. I like this. It's not as dramatic as Katy Perry makes it to be on television, but it really gives you a really nice natural curled, not curled, but really nice and natural voluminous look. So I love it. And also I love the Miss Manga voluminous mascara, which looks like this, and I like the wand because it's like the 360 angle type of wand, and the actual formula is amazing. It really gives you those that illusion of having like big eyes and long big lashes.